Once upon a time, in a lush, magical forest, there lived a curious little squirrel named Sammy. Sammy loved to explore the woods, climbing trees and collecting acorns with his forest friends. Every day was an adventure, and Sammy was always the first to leap from branch to branch, his tail flicking with excitement. One bright and sunny afternoon, Sammy and his friends decided to play hide and seek. Sammy quickly scampered up a tall oak tree and hid behind its thick trunk, waiting for his turn to sneak up on his friends. The forest was full of laughter as everyone ran and hid in their favourite spots. As the sun began to set, Sammy felt the cool breeze blowing through the leaves. It was getting late, and one by one his friends said their goodbyes and headed home. Sammy waved at them, feeling happy but a little tired. He scampered back to his cosy tree hollow, where he had a soft bed made of leaves and moss. As Sammy curled up in his nest, ready to rest after the exciting day, he heard a strange noise. It sounded like something was rustling outside his tree hollow. Sammy's heart began to race. He had never heard that sound before, and it made him feel uneasy. He peeked outside, but all he could see was the dark forest, and the strange noise continued. Sammy felt a little scared. What could it be? He didn't know whether to stay inside or venture out. Just then, a wise old fox appeared from behind a nearby bush. "Hello, little one," said the fox with a warm smile. "What seems to be the matter?" Sammy explained the strange rustling noise and how scared he was. The fox listened carefully, then walked over to a nearby tree and pointed up. "It's just the wind, my young friend," said the fox. "The wind is blowing through the trees, causing the leaves to rustle and make noises." Sammy blinked, feeling a bit silly. The fox nodded. "Nothing to fear, Sammy. The forest is full of sounds, but there's nothing that can harm you here." Sammy felt a huge sense of relief and thanked the wise fox for his help. The fox sat with Sammy for a little while longer, sharing stories about the forest and the many adventures he had had. Sammy listened closely, feeling safe with the fox by his side. When the fox finally said goodnight and returned to his den, Sammy closed his eyes and curled up in his soft bed of leaves. He was no longer scared, knowing that the wind had only been playing in the trees. From that night on, whenever Sammy heard a strange rustling, he remembered the wise fox's words. "It's just the wind." Sammy felt safe, knowing that the forest was filled with friends who would always help him, just like the fox had. And so, my little ones, remember, the world around you may sometimes seem a little mysterious, but you can always trust that your loved ones are there to help you when you need it. Sweet dreams.